Mm, mm, mm. You are being live streamed. All
I'm
right.
scared. I
Let's
feel like I'm on a fucking um OnlyFans or something.
let me see. All right.
Oh shit,
The
sorry.
fuck is
My fucking stupid fake my burner TikTok account.
that?
Well, hey, this girl's with the Lord, so everything I do got to be a burner. Like she can't see the real me yet. I gotta like let her know I'm a good dude. So everything she's been taught's a lie.
mm,
Because if she just yeah, she over there. I don't know. They got some weird control, weird fear tactic bullshit.
yeah,
So I got to hide part of my life.
that's cool. I know my sister was like, I saw Kukui has his picture as the after show. I was like,
Yep.
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 Yep. Yeah, he does.
You know what? Just tell her like this. He's a slimy motherfucker. He used to swim through the sewers of the streets, right? Underground. He does wild shit.
I call him the
Sometimes,
Ninja Turtle.
hey, bro, Splinter. I'm Splinter. I lead the turtles. Even though he's a rat, that's fucked up, but still. Um, nah, just fuck, man. I gotta, I don't know, because this brought aside what we do and me spilling all the shit I spill on a week to week where motherfuckers can screenshot it and save it and play it for my boss or owner or whoever the fuck. It just from time to time it gets uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Because because the world I come from, it's fucking incriminating. You're incriminating yourself. You don't get to take that shit back. Like even if you're not saying nothing about a crime, if you're making your say whatever you say, people are gonna have a view of you that day.
hmm
And you don't
hmm
get to really take that back unless you choose to delete it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
even then they could have saved it. And so
It's out there
sometimes
forever sometimes, you know?
yeah, and sometimes that just sets in. And so, you know,
Yeah. All right.
so from
Well,
time to time, I don't flake on the show, but
yeah.
from time to time on socials, I'll hit a ghost mode or I have to use some
Yeah.
burners. I'm out there. Hey, I'm out there. Don't you worry about me. I'm out there fucking surfing along. But
hmm
I'm trying not to let certain people know I'm out there surfing along.
I feel you. Yeah. Yeah. 100%. I mean, I feel like there's a time and place for everybody to learn about it. You know what I'm saying? Some people you
Yes.
let in a little more quickly than others. But yeah, definitely. I feel you.
Well,
Um,
hit pause on the recording for a second. Let me just tell you one thing real quick. Can you hit pause? There's no listen, are there?
Andrew Sims just jumped on.
Oh, anyways. Okay, then don't hit pause. Um, but I will say this. I'll tone it down.
hmm
So my ex, right? When I first met her from Oregon, she was super square.
hmm
I mean, if you looked for the dictionary and you look for the word square, her picture would be right there. But she was hot, but she was square. Everything was by the rules. And put it this way, she once told Columbo's wife to leave him because he smoked weed.
Oh, really?
And then she gets with me.
I know. That's where I'm like, wait, hold on.
That's the
Something ain't
ultimate.
making sense.
It's the ultimate hypocrite. Like I don't mean to call her a hypocrite because she's a nice lady, and I think her views were just skewed. But with that being said, she was encouraging Sonya, hey, he's a pothead. He's not going nowhere in life. You should fucking leave him and move on. And then I come along and we're together for 10 years. So, and then she seemed probably, whatever. So anyways, point being, um, you got to let them in at the right time.
Yeah, no, I feel you. I
Because if I
feel
would have
you.
just saw her at the bar and said, hey, guess what? I like to smoke a lot of weed. She'd be like, fuck off.
Yeah, yeah. Never would have. You never even would have had the time of day. You know.
But if you take the approach I approach 2 years later, we're blowing blunts together. I
hmm
don't know, and drinking 20 packs. So, you just got to figure it out.
Yeah. Ah. All right. Well, it's episode number 249, Kukui.
Damn, Gina,
We made it.
we made it.
Here we are. 200 episodes together, man. So,
But man, we ain't fought yet.
yeah,
I think
200.
I think
Oh,
you
you
only
know what?
really I think you only really pissed me off once, and I'm
You
sure I
know what?
pissed you off.
It's funny because we were in Tempe, Covino is
Well,
like,
is it Eugene in Tempe or what? How does this work? Tell me.
well, I was in Tempe. Well, when we were in Tempe, Covino was asking me, he's like, hey, he's like, sometimes he's like, you guys get into it, huh? And I was like, yeah, like I mean, like anybody else though. I mean, we've known each other for 4 years already. I mean, there's times, but 99% of the time when we hang up or we're done with the show,
Yeah.
it kind of goes away too, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
So it's
Only
just
only once I was pissed. Only when, and everyone knew I was pissed, and then I got over it. It was quick, but I was only pissed one time,
and it goes
and that's
but
on me. And that's on me. I was being a little bitch. I mean, it is
but
what it is.
but it happens though. I mean, there's you spend enough time with somebody, something's gonna bother you once in a while or whatever, right?
Bro, we have a
And
debate podcast. That's all we do is give our opinions.
but it was just like I don't know. What actually it made me feel kind of cool because I was like, all right, cool. Well, I know he's listening, because he even brought up the one where we were talking about Rich saying that nobody knew who Canelo was, right? So he
Right.
was like, "Oh yeah, I was gonna check that one out because we had just put it up like that morning or something or the night before." And he was like, "I haven't listened." He's like, "But I want to." He's like, "Because I think you guys are gonna shit all over Rich in this one." And I was like, it's not even about shitting all over Rich. It's just that we give our honest opinion, so we disagree with them a lot. You know, that's
Yeah,
what it is.
that's what it is.
So
Because I
yeah, but
respect the hell out of Rich Davis. I just don't always agree with his. I think he has a wrong opinion. I think, hey, I think that saying you're entitled to your wrong opinion was invented for Rich Davis.
you know what though?
What?
I'll be honest, like I've met them a handful of times, and we when we were at, I think the very first time I met them, we were at Cold Beer and Cheeseburgers or some shit in Scottsdale, right? But
Uh-huh.
this was like the first time like we went out
Who the fuck is
after.
Scott or Dale? Are they a couple?
It's Scott. Damn it! See what I get for trying to talk shit. I was gonna say Spot's new friend. But
It's Spotsdale. They're going to change the
it,
name of the city. He's going to get the key to it, and they're going to change it to Spotsdale.
this was like the first time though, like we went out after the event. It was fucking bad, dog. Fucking
Oh, you went out with them and hung out?
yeah, it was fucking cool. Like I know I've been talking to you about it, and there's stories that I'm gonna tell you
Good.
that aren't meant for this podcast. So I'll
All
tell you
right.
after.
Yeah.
But Doug, fucking, it was a good ass time. I got to meet some cool ass people. Eric Xander, fucking
Uh-huh.
listener. I got to meet him. Um, he was asking about you. He was like, "Hey, I thought Kukui was coming," and I was like,
Sorry,
"Yeah,
bro.
things change, but whatever.
And
Next
and for
time he'll make it."
and for the record, there's no effort that I wouldn't put forth to go see Cavino and Rich. So I want to say that it's not just about the 8 hours. But this time
That's a
it
long
was
ass time though, Doug. I
it,
mean,
it it was for me what it was is even like airport wise, because it started, at 2 and it was so far away. I mean, if I would have
mhm.
drove, I would have had to leave at like 4, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because there's LA track and there was no guarantee. So logistically this time it was hard, even though I really wanted to go. I really did.
it was cool. I mean, even us, we drove 3 hours, and what do you call it? Luis was gonna go, but he ended up
Oh, you didn't go?
canceling. No, he didn't go because he was gonna come to town for I think his dad's birthday or something, and then they ended up going to see him.
Uh-huh.
So it just didn't work out, so he couldn't go.
Right.
But at that point, I was kind of like, damn. I'm like, Kukui's not going. I was like, Luis canceled. I was like, fuck, should I still go? And so I contemplated not going, but dog,
Hmm.
I'm so glad. Rich said it was the best time he's had in years, and it was freaking cool. Like, dog, like
Well, he
oh,
sounded excited when I
it
called you.
dog, it was
Hey, bro,
fucking
I really hate to
awesome.
do this, but you understand my circumstance.
Yeah,
This dog's fucking walking around the door fucking 19 times. Can I just take him out real quick?
yeah, it's all good.
I'm sorry, dude.
No, hey, don't apologize. We're good. Don't even trip. So for you guys that are checking it out right now, let me know if you guys have any questions about the hang, um about what we did. May even hit me up personally if you want to know some of the stories that aren't meant for the live broadcast right now. Um, yeah, no, Andrew, it was 9 hours is a long time for me. 3 hours, it's nothing. And even I was like, fuck, I don't want to go. I mean, I'm glad I did. Kukui, it would have been 8 hours. And yeah, so he working, it was on a Friday. He would have had to leave the night before or fucking, at the butt crack of dawn. So it didn't work out, but it was it was a good time, man. And it was just such a good time. Got to meet Danny G, and way smaller than I thought. Hella short. 5'5" on a good day. And I'm not even lying. Yeah, and I haven't talked to Kukui about the trip, I don't think at all. He called me when we were walking to one of the bars, and I put him on speaker so everybody got to say what up to him. But other than that, I haven't talked to him about it at all. And it's already, we're going on a week and a day. So I'm gonna share some of the things with him and with you guys. So appreciate you guys checking it out. And and it was such a good time. And I wish we could have done like an initial show right after, but it was my daughter's birthday and then things happened. But man, it was the enthusiasm, I think, would have been way there. If it was like 6 hours, yeah, Andrew, you said if it was like 6 hours, you would have gone. Yeah, that's probably for a Covino and Rich event, maybe that's probably my limit too. Um, me and my sister did drive to LA one time we watched a concert and we drove back. So that was 5 hours over. We literally left work, drove 5 hours, watched the show, and then drove 5 hours back. But those are rare occasions. So I
Yeah.
might do it for Covino and Rich. You know what I'm saying?
This little mo
So
sucker didn't even do nothing, bro.
for real.
Fucking false alarm.
Hey, and Funky Monkey just joined us too, man.
What's up, Funky?
The funkiest
Hey,
of
Funky.
monkeys.
I got something for your ass, Funky Monkey.
Hmm.
But I'm not gonna tell you.
Yeah, I don't even want to hint at anything, but yeah, Andrew said he wanted to go, but it would have been a 9 hour drive for him too. So I mean, just a little too long for some people.
Yes. No, well, and to be honest with you, it's not too long. I would have did the 8 hour drive. I think what would discourage me was the 2 p.m., but I get it because it was Fox Sports.
Hmm.
So the 8 hour drive combined with the 2 p.m. time just would have made like a 2 night commitment because if they're going and hanging out after, obviously I'm gonna go want to go hang out.
Yeah, yeah,
Um, you know what I'm saying? And so there's a hotel. And if I'm gonna get there in time for the 2 p.m. show, well, the night before is a hotel.
yeah.
You know
Doug,
what I mean? Or I'm
and
getting a plane ticket and I'm parking fees at LAX is $30 a day,
yeah,
So it just I wanted to go financially. I could have did it. It was just timing wise with everything going on now. And then right now, let me kind of explain. I don't know if you filled them in when I went outside, but I was also supposed to be tipping my toes in some water right now
oh no, no, I didn't. So
in the
you can
in the Dominican Republic. But 3 hours before I was supposed to leave for the airport, I let Chapo Jenkins out to use the restroom at 2. I go, hey, Funky Monkey, hang out and do something real quick. And I come back and Chapo Jenkins is fucking wobbling like
stroking out.
his back end is hanging one way and he's trying to walk the other way. And he's had these back issues. He has, but it just seemed worse than it had been. So keep this in mind, bro. That's why I took him outside right now because he's on bed rest and he's not allowed to jump or even go outside by himself. I got to take him out with the leash every time to make sure he's not in the mischief because he's all jacked up. So anyways, real quick, that's another thing. If I would have went, I got hit by the vet yesterday. I spent 8 hours at the pet ER yesterday.
Hmm. Yeah.
So
So let me. I gotta fill people in on real quick on Kukui. So you're like, I gotta take Chapo to the vet. I gotta fucking maybe we'll have some time after. I told you what my window was between like what was it? Fucking before 6,
3 and 6.
but yeah. And so, you know me, I fucking never been inside of a vet in my life, right?
No, you
So
just feed him antifreeze and it's
I'm
over.
fucking thinking, oh, Kukui's fucking took him to the vet. What was that? 15 minutes, fucking he's probably back already. And so I was like, hey, Kukui, I go let me know. I was like, closer to 4 works for me, but let me know if you can do 3:30 or whatever the
Hey,
fuck.
and he's telling me this at 2:30 p.m. and I ain't even stepped out the house to go towards the vet. And it's a 30-minute drive each way. So I'm like,
I
bro,
go, and I go, oh well fuck. I don't know how vets work. I mean, are they outside of your house?
I'm like, bro, even if they have an AI machine that just draws his blood, diagnoses, gives him
Well,
the
see, that's the thing,
vaccine.
dog. Drawing blood. I didn't even know you drew blood from a fucking dog. I was
Oh
like,
yeah, they hit him in
when
the
you
neck.
you said
Pow!
you said his blood work. I was like, blood work? The fuck? I barely get blood work done. So
No,
I
me,
would,
me,
yeah.
me too. No, so yeah, that's what it was. So I'm supposed to be in the DR. I'm supposed to be on vacation. I got 2 nights paid at the resort in Puerto Plato, fucking chilling, right? And I'm supposed to leave here about 6:30. I got a midnight flight out of LA. With that traffic, that gives me a couple hours before the flight, check in, do my thing, whatever, get faded. Um, and Chapo goes down at 3. I take Chapo to the vet over here in Lompoc, and they're like, we think he ate weed. And I'm like, they said, do you have any weed in your backyard? I said, I don't have any weed in my backyard. And I said, and I highly doubt that people are just going to throw it over the fence for him just to be nice and just, hey, you want some weed, and throw it over my
Hey,
fence.
why would that be their go-to though?
Because of the way he was walking, he was disoriented. But because his something was going on, and see, they thought his brain wasn't connecting with his body. His brain was trying to tell his body to do one thing, and the body was doing something else. So they thought maybe he ate some weed, because I am in Lompoc. All the major factories are here. We are in California, and it's probably something they see often. I get it. I totally get it. However, he's also on your charts twice already for the same issue. Do you think he ate weed every time? Come on, man. And
I
so the
know.
thing is, so then they capture his pee. They got this little stick, like a selfie stick with a scoop, and they get his pee and they put it in a jar. They go buy some weed tests and test it. And then if he tests positive, you know what it is, and you can go on your trip. And I was like, all right. Well, I go and I do it, and I get these tests. Now we're talking about 4:30, and it's negative. All right. So I call him, and I call the vet, and I was like, look, man, I gave him 3 different tests. That shit was all negative.
Your all mine was dirty, but his
Yeah,
was
and I
clean.
didn't even shit. They fuck the box disintegrated once I picked it up. I had to have
Oh,
someone put it in the bag for me. But anyways, so they said, well, just do a watch and wait approach. If your buddies, because alpha male did one of the most selfless acts I've ever seen by a human being, bro. Alpha male comes over, and he offers to watch him. And so the next day, I was going to have him drop him off at the kennel. Alpha male was going to go home, but it was his birthday. So Alpha male's willing to come over here and do that. So he asked me, he goes, do you think they'll take him at the kennel tomorrow? And I was just like, I'm looking at Chapo. I got the brochure on the counter for the emergency room for him. I got my credit card in case Alpha male has to take him to the emergency room. Chapo's not better. He's looking worse. And I'm like, am I going to waste my time driving to LA for him to tell me when I call him before I hop on this plane that he's still messed up or he's worse and I got to come back? Like, you
mhm.
know what? If I got to give Alpha Male a credit card and a brochure, I probably shouldn't leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I was trying to see if I had any alpha male fucking drops right here.
Oh, I
Um,
do.
oh, you do? Okay.
Oh, I do for sure. But so, anyways, I had to make a big boy decision. I'm a selfish mo sucker. I'll tell you that right from the beginning. I'm selfish, and outside of my kid and my mom, it's or Chapo, it's usually about me. I'm just, it is what it is. I take
Hmm.
care of myself. I treat myself. It is what it is. But I had to make one of the most selfless decisions, and it was because of Alpha Male. He's kind of a selfish cat too. So he's sitting on my couch telling me he's going to watch my dog through the whole weekend while I go party in the DR. And
Yeah.
he's gonna, his birthday was yesterday, bro. Shout out, happy birthday, Alpha Male. And I was like, bro, if he's willing to do that, how do I have the balls to? I can't leave Chapo Jenkins like that.
Yeah. Dog,
So
that's all you
here,
need to do is leave too, and then fucking Chapo dies or something, and then you're
well,
fucked. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like, fuck, no, you can't have all that.
yeah. So here we go with Alpha Male.
This is Alpha Male, and you are listening to the after show, but later.
Because underneath that, there's a kind soul. Just saying. Here's another one.
This is Alpha Male with the after show, but later. Check in. I want to play.
And he
I
does.
wanna play.
And he does. He will. He will choke someone out quicker than shit. But if you got a dog, bro, he'll also help you with your dog.
Yeah, that's cool. And you know what though, dog? Everybody has their flaws, right? But he's still
We
fucking,
all do.
you know.
We all do.
Um, you know what though?
Yes.
I have to play. We're going away. Oh fuck! You know what, dog? I haven't
What?
turned on the fucking. Oh shit! My fucking camera's gonna die. I always
Hey,
have cam.
Sims, he was getting lit with me. I get my
Oh,
stash from him, bro.
fuck it. If my camera dies, I'll fucking just turn it back on.
Yeah, no,
But
the emergency vet ain't cheap. The regular vet here is $60, Andrew, to get in the door. This thing's 180. And I'll tell you, you know what? And here's the thing, and this can pretty much go with your doctor's office or places that provide services in life. I want to get your guys' feedback. Tell me if you agree. If they start having refrigerators with free sparkling waters and a coffee pot going at all times, and this emergency room had TVs with remotes and a chart laminated.
Animal Planet was on the whole time.
No,
or
it
what?
said free Hulu Plus live TV. Watch at your convenience. Well, being I was there for 8 hours, I'm glad I could have streamed a whole series. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
they had Hulu TV free in every room for you to watch when you were waiting.
Yeah.
So it wasn't cheap.
Oh, you know what though? Let me real quick
Yep.
play something that I thought was cool.
Okay.
Later, who we met in Phoenix.
We had this.
The after show, but later, who we met in Phoenix.
I'm Danny G.
The after show, but later who we met in Phoenix.
The after show, but later, who we met in Phoenix.
I'm Danny G. I'm signing out.
What? So check this shit out, Doug. Let me tell you a quick story about the Tempe gathering. Or you know what,
Okay.
Doug? Hold on, real quick. We need.
Yeah, we
to do
haven't did an intro yet. We're all
Let's
getting
do-
excited, bro.
baseline trade. Come on, let's go.
To the riches, cause it's all about the paper. Now buckle up your seats and prepare for the journey. Let the music ease your soul, grab a split and start burning. Relax with us and take a trip to the heavens and come and spend the day in the 757.
What up, everybody? Here we are, the after show, but later, episode number 249. It's your boys, D. It's El Kakui. 200 episodes with the two of us together. So 249 episodes, and that's actually more than 200 with all the ones I forgot to hit record on and all that bullshit.
It's all right.
So
200, I might change at halftime and go put on a tuxedo for this event.
I know, Doug. I thought about, renting a tux from like Men's Warehouse or something, but what are you gonna do? So here we are, 200 episodes together officially. And yeah, man, it's been hella fun. But I was just telling you about the time in Tempe. So it was cool because me and Danny, I got to meet Danny G, Doug. I said it when you had walked away, but I was super surprised, Doug, that he was maybe 5'5".
I was about to ask you that. I could tell.
Doug,
I could already tell.
I was like,
and he's beefy too.
Not as beefy as I thought. Like he is like a little
beefcake,
but not crazy. I thought he was taller and fatter. He was shorter and thinner. I mean, he's not a.
That's the only way you know how to compliment, but he'll take it.
Yeah, right. He's not as big as I thought and not as tall as I thought. But we were gonna take a picture, right? And he was like, "Hold on, man," because I had on my my Lakers Kobe jersey, right? But it's like a baseball jersey.
Kobe.
And he was like, "Hold on, man, let me run up to my room. I have a jersey that's just like that." And I was like, "All right." So he comes downstairs. It's a baseball jersey. It says Dodgers, but in Lakers colors, and the back says 24 Bryant. And so like it was a similar vibe to mine. It was a baseball jersey.
Oh, you guys are twinning.
So we were 20. So he went and got that.
That's
and
cool.
Then he sported that the whole night. And
yeah,
just it was fucking cool, dog. He was fucking hella cool. He said that we do a better job sometimes of promoting and fucking tweeting out pictures and shit of like the Fox Sports show. He's like, "Yeah, man, our social media team needs to do a better job on that."
I mean, they're Fox Sports. Absolutely. That should be top notch.
So, but he was cool, man. He appreciated it. He was like, "Yeah, man, we love that you do that." And it was just, it's funny because, I got to see some things in real life that, like they talk about, maybe some people walk slow and, some people like spot walk really fast. I got to kind of gauge that and see it in person. Hanging with Rich was way fucking cool. It was hella cool.
You feel like a dick for all the shit you talked?
Kind of, to be honest.
Yeah, I bet I will too.
But hold on.
Bless you.
Thank you. Did I mute it?
I didn't hear you sneeze. I saw a facial expression, but
all right,
I'm confused because it didn't match.
Yeah, no, I muted it. So, but Doug, it was like, I think it was just the perfect set of circumstances, dog, to where everybody was in a good mood. I got to meet Wes and Bree, who were fucking cool, dog. Wes is fucking Wes is a good sport because we were gonna go to this bar, but Bree didn't have her ID. And they were checking everybody's ID, like Cavino and Riches, and right. And they were like, she don't have her ID. And the dude was like, fuck, you know, because they were having to check everybody's. And I go, come on, man. I go, look at her, dude. He's old as fuck. And then the guy goes, all right. They just let us in. But Wes was fucking hella cool, dog. Like it was cool because these are names and shit that I've only seen like through the chat and stuff, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
And through the fucking forum. And so
the forearm.
Yeah, the forearm.
That's what I call my third part.
And so
or third leg.
It was cool because when we were leaving, you know, we were getting back to the hotel. Wes was already there because he took a different route when we were walking back.
I'm on a different route.
I told Bree, hey, you know, send my love to Wes, tell him it was cool, whatever. And me and my sister went to bounce. Well, Wes came out of the hotel, ran to come catch us before we drove off, just to say it was cool meeting you guys and shit. And yeah, super cool, man. Everybody was fucking cool. We got to meet Chris Chavez was cool, dog. He said, Doug, he was like, yeah, you know, I was getting my sister something from the bar. And he was like, oh yeah, you know, I was super excited to meet these dudes. And I was like, yeah, you never met him before? He was like, no. He goes, and you know who else I wanted to meet? And I was like, who? He was like, Daniel Javier Fields. And I go, shut the fuck up, Doug. So he showed me his phone that when me and my sister walked in, because we walked in like 30 minutes late, he put DJF just walked in. He told his dad, Doug. So I'm like, if you would have been there, Doug, we would have been the fucking show, you know?
Hey, is that your theme song? Fits, baby.
But then I got to meet fucking
baby.
Tim in Phoenix, Timbo Slice. That was cool, dog. Fucking as soon as I got there, he came, introduced himself. He's like, hey, there's some room at the table, you know, if you guys want to come and sit with us and whatever. So it was fucking, dog. Everybody was cool. Chris Benson, I got to see, dog. He lost 130 pounds from the last time I seen him.
How did he do that?
Doug, fucking
did someone have the balls to ask, or was everyone just
no? So get this. So I meet Alexander, and he's with Chris Benson, right? And I shake
Alexander and Chris Benson should make a movie together. Those names on a title of a movie. I'm just saying.
The Adventures of Xander and Benson.
They could have did something like a Road Trip, or what's the one Chappelle was in? Half Baked, something.
Yeah.
Bro. Anyways.
Well, so I'm talking to Chris Benson, right? And we're talking. And then he's like, later, he's like, Daniel, he's like, you were at the one at in Scottsdale, right? Like 9 years ago. And I was like, yeah. And I was looking at him. I'm like, I did not recognize this motherfucker, you know, but I was just like, he was there, obviously, if he remembered me being there, you know?
Yep.
And so I'm looking at him, Doug, and I'm like, he looks like this motherfucker that was there, but that motherfucker was fat, right?
And so split him in half, bro.
So I'm looking, dog, and I'm like, hey, Chris, I'm like, did you used to be a bigger dude? He's all, fuck yeah, dude. He goes, I lost 130 pounds. And I was like,
what a fucking polite way to ask.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, did you used to be a bigger dude?
Well, I didn't know. I was a little, because I didn't know how to ask him.
Yeah.
And I was like, because, dog, if you saw him, he looked like he'd never been fat a day in his life, right?
Okay.
Fucking 6'4", thin dude, right? Probably, no lie, like 185 pounds. Tall, skinny dude. And so I was like, hey, I go, did you used to be like a bigger dude? He was like, yeah. And I was like, holy fuck. So then I remembered who he was 9 years ago. And then we were just fucking bullshitting and stuff. But dog, but it was just overall, it was a cool fucking night.
Right. No, it sounds like it. I definitely felt that energy through the phone when I called you, because I didn't expect you still to be there. I think I called you at like 8 or 9 or something. And you're still kicking it. And then Rich was there, and I was like, damn, it just sounds like you guys had a blast. And so I was happy. I mean, I was happy for you guys. I was jealous that I missed out on the energy and the fun, because it did sound like a blast. But that just motivates me to make sure that I don't have an excuse when it is, you know, when they do have one that's within my reach, I got to go.
Yeah. No, it was a lot of fun. The people that showed up were hella cool. That dude, Chris, that I told you, Chavez, we went to this rooftop bar that like overlooked fucking Tempe at sunset, dog. Fucking badass, right?
Right.
And fucking Chris got everybody's fucking bill in the bar. like while all of our party and shit, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And
Well, you know what I'm gonna do?
what's up?
I'm gonna start firing up and just see who I can get fucking uh in their zone, in their mode, and I'm gonna start passing out cookies and crackers.
Oh yeah, dog.
That's what
Fucking
I do. I'm gonna bring a like 30 packs, 20 packs, and we're just gonna go for it.
oh yeah, yeah, definitely.
Like I did at your house. Remember, we had that big ass box out there. Everyone's kind of
Yeah.
going for it.
Yeah.
That's the best way.
Yeah, but it was cool. It was definitely
Sounds
cool. That's all I
sounds
gotta
dope,
say.
man. And like I said, I'm jealous that I missed it, but um, excited for the next one because I know that if the energy was that good, the energy doesn't just go away because what they got is they got loyal. They figured out a way to make people
Oh,
loyal to their show, and so when people are there, they're just happy to be there. And even the ones that are kind of timid, like, how are these guys going to receive me when I show up? Once they feel the response, then they're having a blast. Like the energy has never been bad at any Cavino Rich event I've ever been at. Everyone is just enjoying each other's company, enjoying hanging out with Cavino Rich. So yeah, I'll be at the next one. As long
yeah,
as it's not, if it's 4 or 5 hours or less for me by plane, even I'll be there.
yeah. I have like a few more points real quick, and I'll make them quick because I know we went too long on this. But one, Nico was there, right? And Nico,
Yes, I am. Yes, I am, Funky
not
Monkey.
not even
Yes,
the
I
Candy
am.
Man.
And the Cracker
Um,
Man.
well, Nico was there, dog, and it was funny because at first I didn't realize that it was their friend Nico, right? And then after I seen him, I was like, "Oh, that's Nico." So we're talking bullshitting, and then Rich says something about Daniel, and he's
Mhm.
whatever. And Nico goes, "Oh, that's Daniel Javier Fitz," and I go, "Shut the fuck up,
Is that
Nico."
Nico Suave?
And Nico goes, he goes, "No, I'm serious." He's like, "I hear them talk about you guys or you." He goes, "So it's cool to put a face to the name." And
Right.
I was like, "Oh yeah." So he comes over, he starts talking to me and my sister. Doug, Nico probably talks to us for like 45 minutes. Cool as fuck. I got to learn about like where he's from and how he grew up. And he told me a story about a little Filipino kid. I asked him if it was Cavino. It was just cool as fuck. And
Right.
then we go to this fucking oh, and that's one thing that Nico told me is about the listeners, dog. And he was saying how Jerome Lee, what up, Jerome? Um, so Nico was saying how he's like, dude, he's like, they're
Any relation to Chone? I got a buddy named Chone Lee.
Chonely,
Yeah.
Chonely
Well,
Lonely,
he was like the Vato version of Chumley.
Doug. So Nico's like, their listeners are fucking like nobody else's. They're loyal as fuck. And he's like, because of how they are. And
For
I was
sure.
like, 100%, dog. Fucking, you ride with these motherfuckers, you know? And and then fucking, so we were at this bar, and dog,
I gotta change my name, bro. Look at Jerome caught it.
what did it say? Your mom's favorite?
Yeah.
He saw, "What's up, Daniel? What's up, my mom's favorite?" Oh man, but anyway,
That's
dog,
great.
there's way more shit that
No, that's dope.
that
We'll just have to keep filling us in here and there. Anything that reminds you any of those times, share them.
yeah, I have a phase 3 spot story that's fucking hilarious. But
I don't know if I want you to share that one, but
no, but it was just because there was this dude that at one of the bars we went to, he jumped on
so it goes
stage.
right into it. I'm like, I don't know. And it just goes right into the
Well,
story.
this dude jumped on stage. He was the phase forest person I've ever seen in my life, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he was, and I go over to Rich and I go, "Rich," I go, "I thought you said Spot was back home doing shit for his family." Dog, Rich turned into fucking like all the black kids that run around fucking when they see magic and shit. You
Uh-huh.
know, Rich was like, "Fuck, dog." He literally started going in circles laughing, and he goes, "With this fucking drink," he goes, "That shit was good." Because then we looked at on stage and there was fucking the phase 4 dude up there, you know? It was fucking funny.
Who's your cousin?
But wait, you know my cousin, who your mom's favorite? I don't know. But let's get into some shit from the week, Kukui.
I got to get into something from you, right? It's episode 200, so it's only fitting.
All right, let's go ahead and do it.
So let me go back to our messages. I'm gonna go ahead and I got a question for the listeners here. So let me go back. Let me find this. I'm not 100% prepared, but it's good, I promise.
Okay.
Oh, there it is. So I send this guy a clip, a voice memo, and a message. Right? Let me repeat that. I sent this guy a clip, a voice memo, no, and 2 messages. But we don't take it personal if it takes 8 hours to text back. It takes 8 minutes to text back.
I don't even know where this is going. So
yeah, don't worry, it's gonna get good. So, you could even text back the next day and say, man, you know what? I had some shit going on yesterday. Apologies, I didn't get back to you sooner. What's cracking? Hit me back on what I asked you about. No biggie. But you know what the ultimate insult is? The ultimate. And I want to hear
I know what, like an okay.
No, hold on. No, not even that. That okay would be that's you're way worse off than that. That'd be putting you in a higher category. Let's not
damn. Then what happened? I feel like a dick.
Oh no, let's just find out what happened. So
all right.
I texted when was this? Let me look at my messages. Okay, no, it was 2 hours. So 2 hours went by. No biggie. You can go 2 hours out responding. Except for when you fucking respond like this.
Hey, fucking, I haven't listened to your messages yet. I'm gonna check them out.
Then why the fuck do I care what you gotta say? I done sent you 4 things, and you're gonna tell me that you haven't listened to my shit, but something so fucking important to you that you feel like I need to hear that before you listen to what I gotta say?
What was it that I even fucking told you? Probably
didn't even
nothing
play it,
of
bro.
importance.
I was like, this guy's out of his mind. You know what? No, I didn't even play it. But I was like, bro, how do you have the nerve to not only not answer the messages, which that part is fine. Again, we don't pay each other cell phone bills. If you're busy, that's fine. Do what you got to do. But bro, that is wrong to hit me back and say, hey, I haven't listened to your shit yet, but check out what I got to say.
I'm embarrassed. I'm sorry. I don't even know why the fuck why would I even tell you that? Hey, I haven't fucking faked like I listen to them, right? Fuck. Come on now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that was it. And you're right. You know what? Is that right? No, it's wrong as shit too, but it's a better look.
Yeah.
It's a better look because there's no way I'm not there with you. I don't know if you read them or not. You know what I mean? But no, not only did you not read them, you did me one better and came back with this.
Hey, fucking, I haven't listened to your messages yet. I'm gonna check them out right now, but I gotta send you something, Doug. It's fucking.
I haven't listened to your shit yet, but I gotta send you something, dog.
Oh fuck! Hey, before we leave, remind me to tell you the story about me getting walked in on taking a shit.
All right.
But let me see what happened this week. Melody's yearbook fail. Melody's last middle school dance. A lot of Melody this week. Masculinity. Should Covino take Nugenics? I don't even know what the fuck Nugenics is.
I got some more Tempe shit too.
Sure. Go ahead, dog. Fucking.
Well, on Tuesday's show, they were talking about everyone that showed up and how good of a time they had, kind of reminiscing. And they made a great point. And I don't know what you can take out of this point. Everyone's going to take out of it what they want. But they said that some of the listeners do more for the show than their actual friends do for the show.
Oh, yeah.
And that hit home with me because, not to call the guy out, but Bobby Tipton is my homie's son. And the homie don't even listen to the show. We've been homies for, 35 years.
Yeah.
And he gives 2 shits about this radio show. He gives 2 shits about this podcast. No. He don't give 2 shits. I'm calling him out. He can't tell you what we talked about last week, the week before, none of it. But yeah, his son's, and that's not to challenge his friendship. I'm not saying that, but it definitely made me feel like that when they said it. It's support me, I don't even think he's subscribed.
Yeah. And it's free. The Patreon even.
Right. Just make my numbers look a little better or something. Like if you're my bud, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
So when they said that, and then so what it meant for me, and I want to take a little time to say that, especially the people right now who were in the chat, I was going to mention you earlier, but every show, Funky Monkey or Andrew Sims or Fournier or Optimus or Juice or Bobby Tipton, the people that support us, I want to just give you a deep thanks as well because I don't see any of my childhood friends in here every show.
Yeah.
Luis is your homie and he supports probably more than a lot of my friends do, but he's not in here every show.
No, maybe once every 4 shows, maybe.
One of the Andrews is every show.
Yeah. Yeah,
You know what
right.
I'm saying? And Funky Monkey's on most shows, and Lisa's on a lot of the shows, and Juice is on a lot of shows, and
And a lot of the people that even make it for a little bit
right.
are on the East Coast, and we're usually doing it super late. So I'm like, even that, dog, I'm like, they're fucking, it's 11 or midnight sometimes their time when we're recording, and they'll jump in. Even like Fournier will be like, hey, I don't have a lot of time, gonna get some sleep soon, fucking, and then just be on as long as he can. Catch you guys, on the replay or whatever the fuck. And I'm like you said, dog, it's crazy because I think about how many, like basically, all of everybody I know knows about the podcast. How
Right.
many of them personally listen? A handful,
Right.
here and
Right.
there, very
Right.
casually,
Right.
but even them, I appreciate them listening even casually
Well, I
because,
appreciate it all.
yeah, like, but it's crazy because like, my buddy Vega, I know he listens every once in a while.
Garcia
Nah,
or
Vega,
Serwin?
Vega's his last name.
That's what I'm
And
saying. Is it Garcia Vega or Serwin Vega?
Jose Vega.
Oh, okay.
So then I know Diana listens. I know Yvette checks it out every once in a while. Freaking Jessica, dog. I started the show with Johnny, right? His sister, still one of
Okay.
my best friends. Um, she's like, "Oh yeah, you guys still doing the podcast?" I'm like, "Bitch, are we still doing the fucking podcast?" She's like, "Didn't you guys take a break?" I'm like, "Since I've been doing it with El Kukui, we have not taken a break. Maybe missed a week here or there.
I
Maybe.
did not.
You don't think we missed a week?
Maybe one.
Maybe one, right?
Maybe one.
but
We
barely.
make a concentrated effort every single time. Not that our main goal is to not miss a week.
No, but when she said, "Oh, you guys took a break for a while," I was like, "Oh, fuck no, 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 no."
No, that just means you took a break from listening.
Exactly.
That means that you're telling me that you don't realize you're telling me because you're lacking self-awareness in this moment. That means since we haven't taken a break, you haven't been taking a break, paying attention, and you take a break from giving a shit.
And then,
If
like
you
there's
gave
people.
a shit, you'd know the shows were posted. You'd see. You're not following my social media. You're not following anything, or you'd know this shit.
Yeah, because dog, I rarely use my personal shit. It's
Right.
usually all after show shit. Hey, we're gonna be live. Hey, check this out. Hey, whatever. So if but yeah, it's just funny. It's funny, but it really did, Doug. It's funny, just to your point, it does make you think, right? Like, damn, these are the people that are here every fucking time.
Mm-hmm.
The Funky Monkeys, the Jerome Lees, the fucking, Andrew Sims. And you're like, and my like childhood best friend, you're like, doesn't even give a fuck or whatever, like,
Yeah.
and I understand people are busy, but it's just, who's supporting you. You know
You
what I'm
do.
saying? So that's the
and
thing.
and if you're not a dumb shit, you got to make sure you not only appreciate, because that's the easy part of appreciating the support. Everyone likes it when people does shit for them, right? That's the easy part, is to say, hey, thanks.
Mhm.
But you got to acknowledge it and support them any way you can in return.
Yeah.
If possible. I know Covino Rich can't support every listener and subscriber they got, but they can be hella cool when you see them, which they are.
Yeah. I have two things about support that I think is
Child
really cool.
or marital?
No, not yet, thankfully.
No
but,
marital? Yeah, because if you got two supports at once, you're in trouble. Like, it's one thing if you got child support. If you got child and marital,
yeah,
that's horrible.
You got to end up moving.
You ain't even taking home half your check.
So, Doug, the other day, Covino hit me up and he's like, "Hey," he goes, "Where's my Taco Boys picture?" Because when we were in Tempe, we took a picture in front of this fucking restaurant called Taco Boys, and he was like, "Yeah, bro, that's gonna be the name of our boy band. We're gonna be the Taco Boys." And I was like, "Oh yeah, right." So the support comes from, I sent him the picture and he fucking put it on his story with an O-Town fucking song and puts, "Hey, this can be our boy band, LOL, whatever the fuck," right?
Right.
And then I'm like, "Oh, that's cool. He knows we fuck with them. He's just being funny support." Went the extra step.
There's another supporter. What's up, Reinhardt?
Stopping in for a couple of minutes at work. We just had this conversation, Reinhardt. So if you missed it, go back and listen. You were mentioned. But what do you call it? Then, I'm always supporting Name Drop, the podcast with Chris Kirkpatrick from NSYNC and fucking Brian McFadden. And so I fucking tagged Brian McFadden and Name Drop, and I was like, "Hey, when are you gonna have the Taco Boys on your show? Because they do like fucking pop artists and shit, right?"
Right.
And then so Brian McFadden posted it and he was like, fucking let's go or whatever the fuck. And I was
Right.
like, dog, that just is so fucking cool that they fuck with the people that fuck with them. And you see that. So even though, I mean, I've messaged, like when we were in Tempe, Brian McFadden messaged me and he was like, hey, he was like, where you guys at or whatever. And I was
Yeah.
like, in Tempe, fucking, they came to do a broadcast. We're chilling. And I'm like, that's fucking cool that they don't have to take time out of their day to do that. So it's cool that they appreciate you doing what you can to help out in any way, you know?
Absolutely.
So
Absolutamente. I got Rich talking about Chuck E. Cheese and the ticket situation and the crappy prizes. So again, Rich, don't mean to call you out, but I'm going on a leap here. I'm gonna take a leap. That Rich didn't have a whole lot of leap year, Little Leap from that show that they had. Remember Little Leap?
Yeah, she was one of the interns, right?
Leah.
Yeah, Leah P.
So I'm gonna assume that Rich didn't have a whole lot of Chuck E. Cheese experiences growing up because I don't know how you find anything negative about a place like that. That place makes your kids so happy. He couldn't understand why you're fighting for all these tickets for them cheap ass half a cent plastic spider rings and and all that. But you're a kid. So let's transport back in time to when we were kids.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even necessarily about the crappy prize. It's about the fact that you took a coin or a token or a quarter, you turned it into something, you stood in line like you won, like you're a winner and you earned it.
Yeah.
Obviously, the better you are at those games, the more tickets you get. So if you're someone like me, the whole thing's one big competition.
Yeah, right.
And I'll tell you how scumbag we were. Me and Alpha Male were just talking about this because we were actually talking about the Chuck E. Cheese. I don't remember if the show was on and he heard it. We would climb up and throw the skee balls into the 100 little circle at the top. We had a little amusement park like a Boomers. Oh, yeah, we were scandalous. We knew the machine.
That's fucking funny.
Oh, bro, we knew the machine that if you just kept tugging at the tickets as they came out, it would just free fall and we would have stacks. Mito knew where the machine was at Blackbeard's, which is like Boomers. And literally he would fold them and they have stacks like that. And he would get all the good prizes. So
that's cool.
We were those kids though. So those memories bring a lot of that stuff back. We had the Blackbeard's amusement park. It had a golf course. We used to throw golf balls at the traffic going by. Like we would play I remember one time we were playing ditch 'em, where you try to ditch somebody, right? And it's like you're it, and everyone scatters, and like you got to try to tag someone. I forgot the exact rules because it was a long time ago. But I remember
it wasn't like you were playing it last week.
No, or last night. But once you meet a heifer at the bar, that you remember how to play real quick.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember one time I was running and I took a jump, and keep in mind it's a miniature golf course, so they've got these obstacles and ponds and water wheels and whatever, and bam, it was at nighttime, straight in the water. Oh, there you go, John's Incredible Pizza. Look at her. So Funky Monkey, yeah, we have a John's Incredible Pizza in Fresno, and the company that I used to work for, Save Mart, they have like a part in it. So every time we would have training, like 24 hours, like 3 days in a week training, they would always have it at John's Incredible Pizza, and we would eat there for free.
Oh, Doug, you want to talk about scumbag behavior?
Yes.
When we were fucking young, we used to go to.
Oh, I thought you said you were gonna say I didn't read your messages, but
no, I apologize for that. I gotta do better.
All right, no,
hey,
thanks, I appreciate it. I accept your apology, sir.
When we were young, we used to go to the local high school, right? They'd have open gym. So they'd open up the weight room to whoever the fuck they wanted, and the basketball courts, right? So you go fucking play basketball, whatever. But outside, did you guys ever used to tip the fucking like Gatorade machines?
The what?
The Gatorade.
Oh yeah, to get shit out. Yeah. Or stick your hand up in there.
We didn't even have to stick our hands, dog. We would fucking pull it until that bitch was like about to fucking fall over, and then let go, and it would go, and it would hit the fucking wall.
Jingle.
Ding, 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 ding. Fucking all kinds of fucking Gatorades would start falling out.
Well, speaking of that, I'm also the scumbag that every time I go to a vending machine, it's not necessarily what I'm in the mood for, because I'll go there and I'll look and I'll see what I like. But more importantly, before I do that, I scan to see if maybe one of them caught on the last one.
Yeah, so you get two for one?
Yeah, you get two.
Yeah, hell yeah, dog. I think that's a fucking given. I think you have to do that, because who the fuck? You might want some grandma's cookies, but if you see the Kit Kat dog and one's already fucking hanging, you might have to get that bad boy too.
Well, now
you
you're
know?
getting the Kit Kats.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
2 Kit Kats is better than one grandma's
For
cookies any day of the
79
week.
cents, 100%, dog. Really. Reinhardt said they had a Pistol Pete's dog, which Peter Piper bought out.
See, and here's the thing: Peter Piper ain't got nothing. Like John's Incredible is 10 times. So here's the thing: like
our Peter Piper is weak, dog.
So here's Peter Piper. That's a ball liquor joint. All right. So Chuck E. Cheese is like 2 levels better than that. But John's Incredible Pizza, I'm gonna tell you how dope John's Incredible Pizza is. John's Incredible Pizza has all of that times 5, whatever your Peter Piper had and whatever Chuck E. It's at least double or triple this. Your camera went out.
Yeah,
double or triple of Chuck E. Cheese. But John's Incredible Pizza, they got a virtual roller coaster. They got laser tag. They got a laser tag facility where it's smoky and walls, and you can play laser tag at John's Incredible Pizza. And they got that virtual roller coaster. They got all.
It's smoky, or is that just every time you and your homies run there?
No, they have me go in there an hour before the laser tag starts. And then that way you can't see.
Okay, there you go.
And what's crazy about John's is it's not just pizza. It's Chuck E. Cheese and like Peter Piper's. You got to order, right? You order your pizza, your beer, your soda, whatever comes to your table. John's is a buffet. You can get up there and eat at that thing 4 or 5 times. And they don't just have pizza. They got salad bar. They got pasta. They got all kind of Italian food, lasagna. They got all that stuff. And they sell good beer. Not just fucking Crud Light. Anywho's. Yes. And they got the bumper cars. She's right. So that one, they got the roller coaster. They got the bumper cars. All of that. Yeah, I go for the games. I don't even care about the food.
What happened with the games? My fucking internet went out for a second.
No, Funky Monkey said they got the roller coaster and the bumper cars. But for me, I like going for the games, if anything. I like to play the basketball, the hot shot basketball. I like skee ball, NFL Blitz.
Yeah, I haven't played Blitz in forever, dog. I used to fuck with that game on N64. Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah. Funky Monkey says she's still in Cali right now.
Yeah, dog, we didn't even get a fucking Chuck E. Cheese till I was like an adult.
You got Mr. G's. That's even better. Where you drink the sauce.
For the rest of my fucking life, it's so funny, dog. You could fucking fall off the face of the earth or do some shit or whatever, or we could fuck whatever, dog. I could fucking die the whole rest of my life. Every time I take a drink, I'm gonna think of fucking El Cucuy, dog. Because you're like, because you know what, dog? And I'm like, I wonder if, because it's 99% of the time it's with Mr. G's, right? And their watery ass hot sauce. But the other day I was eating like a breakfast burrito or something, and I did the same shit. I was drinking it, and I was like, fuck, maybe that's just how people from here fucking get down, you know?
Well, that's what I'm thinking, because, bro, you know, I'm in California. I mean, I'm surrounded by Latinos everywhere from all over Mexico and all over everywhere. And I ain't ever seen no one drink this shit like that. I was like, bro, what are you doing? You know, and you made it act like it was normal. So I'm also a well-traveled individual, and I respect cultures, and I respect the way people do their things. And so, you know, in areas, and I realize that certain areas have certain trends, you know, it's not just about where you grew up or what you do. Because if you go to Coos Bay, Oregon, they do shit way different than Shelter Cove versus Fresno and Lompoc. So that's how you guys rock. I'm rocking it like that with you. I mean, I'm not there to change it, and we're there to indulge the way that's supposed to be done.
You know, it's funny, dog. I fucking the last time I did that was with some really hot fucking hot sauce, dog, and I lost my voice. I was at work.
This guy's putting public information out there.
Oh shit, my bad.
But let's go. I'm down.
What do you call it? Yeah, dog. I fucking drank the sauce from some hot ass one, right? But I was eating my breakfast burrito and drinking it. Dog, I lost my fucking voice. And it was funny as fuck because I was trying really hard. Like somebody was telling me about something really important, and I was trying to talk to them, dog. I'm at work, and I'm all, what you should do.
Sorry, I drank hot sauce and I shouldn't have.
Yeah, dog. I felt so fucking stupid. I was gargling salt water and shit in the fucking break room. I was, yeah, dog. It was bad. It was bad.
All right. Rich asked Nicole, there's a trend. I don't know if you heard the smut. I don't even want to look for the clip. I could, but Rich basically asked Nicole, I guess there's a trend going on, and Rich thought it was cute, so he brought it up on Smut, they said, which he has no business bringing up any child-related stuff on that show, if you ask me, but you didn't. So anyways, he brought up, are you willing to share your wedding anniversary with your kids? Because instead of a wedding anniversary, he wanted to rename it, that's when I started my family day.
Yeah.
And Nicole was like, hell no, you're not taking that from me. That's the one time of the year where I get to get the hell away from them and get to be with my man and have our time. And that's us. You're not taking that's like and she's right. That's like taking all your personal days at work and just giving them away. Now you're gonna hang out with your work people. Why would you do that?
Yeah. What was it for, their anniversary?
So the Rich asked, he said there was a trend that people were changing my anniversary and they were calling it the day I started my family. And then with that, you spend that day with the family instead of your wife on an anniversary.
Okay. Not that I'm not saying.
Well, I did.
Okay.
I said it.
No, I'm just saying, why not both? Right? If you want to be fucking corny and do some shit like that, cool. Add it. But don't replace your fucking anniversary. Why not have your anniversary, and then if you want some fucking stupid ass shit that's trending, then do that too, but on a different day.
Let me ask you this, bro. When those kids have birthdays, do they celebrate it all by themselves in their room? And you got two. So you're already outnumbered in the time. There's only one day on the calendar year that is meant for you and your lady, right? As a family, you're already doing the birthdays together. You're doing Thanksgiving, you're doing Christmas. You have every time you spend quality time, 94 times out of 100, it's going to be with those four people.
Hey, you know what though? I'm thinking like, so isn't the day you became a family the day your kid was born? So
the first kid.
Yeah. So, right. So
that family day.
So
but even that, it's not. But you know what though? But let me chime in on that. It wouldn't be fair to rob your firstborn's kid of their birthday because you want to make it family day. And then
that's what I'm saying.
Now your second, third, and fourth born have 4 or 2 birthdays because they celebrate when the other, you can't do that.
Yeah. Because Doug, so that's what fucking birthdays are reserved for, right?
As long as you're spending quality times with your kids and you're available and you're there as a parent, I canceled a trip to the Dominican for my dog. As long as you're better than that,
yeah,
you don't need to add extra days.
Down his fucking dogs.
I should be the one saying dog every other word, bro, not you.
And you know what? So I take that back because it makes sense. I mean, you already have birthdays and shit. Then why the hell do you need freaking? Yeah, no.
Easter's not all about the parents. Christmas isn't all about the parents. There's so many days out there in the year that aren't all about the parents. You don't need to compromise a day that is. That's stupid.
Yeah.
That's how relationships fizzle. It's hard as shit already to get time with your lady. Like, that's the one time you can actually demand it and not be an asshole.
Yeah.
And Funky Monkey's like, nope, no way. And that has nothing to do with loving your kids.
Dog, is it Shannon Sharp that's doing that fucking in that meme or whatever?
Nope.
Where he's like,
nope. I don't know. Maybe.
Or somebody. I don't remember.
But you could think about it. Like, even if you love your job, you don't want to see them every day.
Yeah.
Every day? Every day. It is good for you and the wifey to hit the reset button, bang like you're 16, understand what you guys got, and come back and put that front on and do it all again.
Funky Monkey says that's like those people that have anniversaries for the first phone call and stupid shit like that. Dog, she couldn't have said it any better. And stupid shit like that. Yeah, Doug. Yeah.
Because if underneath you're still an asshole and you're missing all the important shit, all the cute stuff doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Especially when it's a charade. Just when you're only about the cute shit to try to look cool, but then when her car broke down, you make her call AAA, or you know what I mean? Like, you don't want to go change the tires, so you fucking leave her hanging for an hour and a half, or you're out with your boys and you turn your phone off. Like,
I have a very unpopular opinion. Once you get married, I think that is now your anniversary.
It is.
right?
That's
If
what
you,
that's
Doug,
called.
if you've been together for 6 years with your fucking lady and your fucking anniversary is February 27th, right?
Mm-hmm.
And now you're married, you get married fucking June 18th. Your anniversary should be June 18th, right?
Or fuck, be a dick and have two of them if you want, but just don't take the kids on either one.
Yeah, there you go.
All right.
Yeah.
Indulge, spoil
You know what?
yourself.
Yeah,
You only live once.
I haven't listened to Have Kids, they said, so I'm glad you filled me in.
Well, think about it like this, right? Say you get married. When did Rich get married? When he was 35?
I think he was 45. He's been married 10 years now. Yeah, I think so.
So he's 35?
I think he was 45.
He's not 55.
I don't know. I hung out with
He's
him.
45 now.
Thought he was. I don't know.
Rich is 55 years old?
No, I'm just fucking around.
Okay.
They always joke that he's old as fuck.
Okay, so but let's put it in perspective. So he got married at 35. What do we say? If you're lucky, you have 70 summers,
Mm-hmm.
right? Give yourself 70 days instead of 35, and don't take the 35 and take them all away. Like if you celebrate only your anniversary and you live to be 70, there's only 35 of them. Are you going to take 15 away and only have 20 left for you and your lady when the kids leave the house? Silliness.
And Lisa just jumped on right now.
What up, Lisa?
So,
Lisa?
what up, Lisa? We mentioned you earlier. So
Lisa,
go
Lisa
back and
Cold
listen
Jam.
to the replay. But yeah, what up, Doc? I know I had very passionate shit about things this week. Let me see.
Okay.
Mm,
Well, that don't sound passionate. Mm-hmm.
Doc, so they had a conversation about when it's appropriate and not to say something about a crush you have on people or whatever, right? So if there's like, hey, you know what? I dig fucking who's that light skinned fucking judge? Fucking
Joe Brown?
Nah, is it Faith?
Faith? Oh, Faith Jenkins.
Yeah, she's
That's
bad,
Chapo's
right?
cousin.
But look it, I go, there ain't nothing. I ain't never gonna meet Faith Jenkins and whatever, right? She's bad, right? And so that's one I feel like is cool, right? They were saying if it can actually happen, you maybe shouldn't be as fucking like candid about it or whatever, right? So what do you think about that? Do you think fucking if you're with your lady and you're like, oh fucking and a crush, dog, isn't that a little juvenile? You could just be like, I think
Honest to
she's
God,
fucking
you should
bad.
never disrespect your lady. You should never, if you have a lady and if you went married and that's your soulmate, not your whole mate, and that's the person for you, you should never disrespect her on any period, but especially on a public platform or anywhere that can get replayed, because that's your lady. Your lady is your lady. You want her to be looked at in a positive light when anybody's ever talking about her. You don't, it's almost like protection you would have for a child. You know what I'm saying? Like the lady's not your child, obviously, but as a team and as a couple, her best interests they should become your best interests. So you should never want to make her look bad in any way, shape, or form in any circumstance.
Rich, he had said that there's Jana Kramer, that singer, actor, whatever the fuck she is. And he always said that he always thought she was bad. Then they end up at a fucking party together.
Okay.
So I'm
was
like,
Sarah there?
I don't think so.
Maybe. Then that just makes for weird.
That's where it
makes for weird conversation when you get home.
That's like saying one of like there's an episode of King of Queens where they're talking about their hall pass, right? And
I remember that.
And Kevin James is like, he was like, Julia Roberts. I'm just gonna go with the lady that does your nails.
but no, because now you got to see that lady.
Exactly, right? That's fucked up. But see,
you never want to make your situation uncomfortable, especially things 100%. That come out of your mouth. Like that is self-induced when you have problems because of things you do or say.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can't block it all out, but you can be careful to choose your words wisely, because the thing is that there's going to at least be a couple questions, and Sarah's probably more chill than most.
Yeah.
You might have someone that's super possessive, and bro, that's going to ruin the next month of your life.
Yeah. 100%. Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know. And I think too, you also have to know the person, because there's a lot of people out there that even saying something like that, if it created the littlest bit of insecurity, was it worth it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't need to say stuff like that. I don't need to tell anyone I'm dating. Hey, guess what? If fucking I ever saw Faith Jenkins, who am I? The blonde chick on the Tom Brady roast? No, I'm not. I don't behave like that.
The blonde chick on the Tom Brady.
You heard what she
roast.
said, right?
Yeah,
About her
she was
boyfriend?
fucking. Yeah, she was scandalous.
She's like, I've been with you for 10 years, but I would drop you in a heartbeat for a lottery ticket.
Yeah, not even to actually do it, right?
Yeah, you know what? And I know it was joking, but think about it. Like, how disrespectful was that? You tore it up all night long and you couldn't leave the one-liner about me out of that shit.
Yeah.
Right? They said you stole the roast. Why do you need to make him look like he's this big? If she really had a boyfriend in the audience, you don't think he's answering questions?
Yeah.
From people they know?
And like Andrew says, that kind of stuff can cause all kinds of problems. 100%, dog. Even and it's the closer it gets to home, the bigger problems, right?
And they're unnecessary problems. They are self-induced problems. Relationships have enough problems to navigate as it is. You start pouring on stuff that you caused yourself because you're just not self-aware, or you're, not aware of the moment or how you make people feel. You're not a smart person.
Hey, you know what? I have a quick Covino
Maybe you
story.
like drama. Maybe you like the Jersey Shore.
Or Rob Dyrdek's cousin, right?
Yeah.
Doug, so get this shit. So we when we were doing a little bit of walking, right, in Phoenix or Tempe or whatever, and it wasn't a whole lot, like maybe mile and a half round trip, right? And
what'd your watch say?
I don't fucking know. But it was like a half a mile to the place we went, and then we walked a little bit further, and then we ended up coming back. So
how many calories you burn?
Fuck, I don't know, probably like 1,000, dog.
How many minutes did you close your exercise ring?
I don't remember. I have to go back and look.
Right.
But I lost my train of thought now, dog. You fucking asked me 15 million questions. What the fuck was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So dog, so we're walking back, and Covino's going, my fucking feet are hurting, right? And I'm going, what the fuck? It's been like a mile. And he's going, right. And but dog, it turned out to be the most Covino thing of all time. He's going, fuck, my feet are hurting, right? And I go, what? Your feet are hurting? He's like, yeah, bro. He goes, I'm not trying to crease these shoes. He's like, ain't no creases in these shoes. Got to keep these shits looking fly. He's like,
oh, so he's side to side.
So dog, he was fucking like just walking as stiff as he could, just lift, like walking flat footed, hard as fuck, so he wouldn't crease his shoes. And I was like, dog, that's some fucking dedication. Like that. I was like, fuck that, dog. I mean, it makes sense because his shit looks fly like all the time, right?
Yeah.
And that's why, Doug, I'm like,
your shit got fucking permanent creases. You're like, fuck these shoes.
I was like, fuck this, dog. I'm already fat as fuck. I can't walk a certain way, dog. My feet already hurt just from living.
You might look like a penguin, bro. You don't want to do that.
And the motherfucker was like, I was like, damn, that dog. He talks about being what is he, ridiculous about being meticulous? Dog, you can't get any more meticulous than that, because fucking dog, you're fucking having to lift your foot up like you just got some new prosthetic feet because you don't want to fucking add creases to your feet, dog. That shit is fucking crazy. I was like, 100%, dog. That shit was funny as fuck.
What about his story about the Home Depot and him trying to take back a light from 2 years ago?
Dog, I could not stop fucking
classic.
laughing. Dog, why the fuck? And you know we love Covino on this show, but why the fuck would you pull out a receipt for something 2 years old? Why not,
You
Doug?
know what? I would have played the victim. I would have got there and said, you're right. I would have said, man, dude, I just had that damn receipt. Where'd it go? And just put on a show, frantically look through your wallet, go through every little cut.
I don't even put on a show.
I would. No, sell it. I'm a retail guy. I was a retail guy. Sell me your story.
Yeah.
Help me want to help you. If I can't help you, make me want to get a supervisor because I understand your situation. And I'm so showing so much sympathy for you. I want to make rules. I want to change the rules just to make sure you're happy because I feel bad.
Yeah, you could, Doug, you know, the best place to pull a story like that is it Pismo Beach? Because what you could do is be like, I was walking into the Home Depot, dropped my receipt, and a fucking seagull picked it up. And then people are going to be like,
chewing around the corner.
Yeah, the people are going to be like, the seagulls around here are fucking crazy, so they're going to know.
I got a better story. How about that's the LA life versus the Central Coast? Rich was talking about Pismo Beach and San Luis Obispo and Morro Bay and all that. And here's the thing. I got a story. I bought a Ryobi. You came over. You saw my Ryobi shit when you got here.
Mhm.
I had a Ryobi trimmer / edger, and I had it for 9 months, way past the receipt. And not only did I have it for 9 months, I bought it on my Home Depot account. So when they pulled it up, they saw exactly when I purchased it. That thing took a dump on me in the backyard in the middle. I'm what? Click, 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 click. No, it just click, 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 click. Wait, hold on. Go get a battery. Click, click, click. I'm like, oh. So I called the Home Depot. I took it down there. I didn't have the box. I just took down I didn't brush the grass off of it, right? It still got a layer of green film from the grass on the inside of the thing. And they gave me my money back on the spot.
Yeah.
9 months after I bought it, when the warranty or the whatever was only for 90 days, the return policy. So it broke, and because I bought it there, they gave me store credit, and I bought a whole different model.
You know what? And the thing, just I mean, for future fucking reference, just take the shit back. If you know it's from Home Depot, I don't have a receipt. Let them know right off the bat. They fucking scan your ID. They give you a fucking card for fucking store credit, and you can move on with your life. But
Well,
I need some help.
They're especially going to do it too if you act like you want to replace the item. If they don't, part of selling that deal is taking the store credit. Even go fake it. Walk your ass back down to the aisle where the lights were at, acting like you want a different fixture, and just pretend like you can't decide. Because if you could just sell it and sell the story, they're more than happy to help out.
Yeah,
because
for sure.
it's not their money. But I think Jordan would have had more success. There's no doubt, just because she's a chick, right? Unless she got a crabby other chick who maybe is past her prime, or her husband cheated, or
And then hating.
That's not a guarantee either. I think there is more likely she would get it than Covino, but a lot of it's the approach. Because think about it. I've been a supervisor. If I worked in grocery for 12 years, I was a supervisor for 11.2. And help me want to help you.
Mhm.
Help me want to help you. If you're already complaining and you're making demands and telling me what you think I better do, and I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do that, now you've already challenged me, and I don't like to be told what to do like that, right? So if you want my help, you have to give me the sympathy, like, hey, sir, I know you're in a position to be able to help me. If you can, what can you do? And I'm gonna do everything I can.
You know what? I have a question. Speaking of helping you, helping me, helping you, helping me.
What's that? No facer.
Lisa said that's a farce because Home Depot takes back blah blah blah. What the fuck does farce mean?
The foul, it's an error.
Is it?
Is it?
I don't know. Lisa, what does that mean? Let us know in the chat.
Hey Siri, what's the definition of farce?
Farts are when your asshole lets out gas.
What's the definition of farce? Oh, does it not work now? Oh, Siri. Okay. Lisa, let us know in the chat.
Oh, Lisa, calm down with the language.
What happened?
Did you see that?
Uh-uh.
It means bullshit.
Really?
Travesty.
Why am I not seeing it? All I see is nobody's going to take anything back from 2 years. Oh, there we go. Damn, I'm way down there.
Yeah. Learn us something, Funky Monkey said.
Right. Hey. All right.
Doc, I kind of feel weird with Lisa even typing the word bullshit. I kind of, there's certain people like you don't want to hear certain people, use foul language. Lisa's, I don't want.
Hey, Lisa, you do you?
She can do her. I just feel some type of way. Like, oh, okay. I didn't know Lisa had a foul language bone in her body.
Nepotism. They're talking Bill Maher and Bill Burr on a podcast about nepotism. And are you entitled to anything because your parents put in the work, or they owned a business, or anything like that?
Not entitled, but it does happen. It happens. Fucking special treatment for, fucking dog. Look at, the reason they brought it up was because fucking North, was it North, the daughter North?
Mm-hmm.
West, whatever fucking Kanye's daughter's name is.
I know, because of the Lion King. Right.
And the fucking dog, did you see the clips? You people don't know me. Lisa goes hard, dog. I don't know. Oh shit. But did you see the clips of fucking North?
A little more every week, Lisa. A little more every week we do.
Yeah, Doug. It was like that is the definition of nepotism, dog. Because I mean, I don't want to talk shit about anybody's kid, but that shit wasn't. It wasn't. Let the level it should have been for that performance.
No, but I agree, but I don't think it's nepotism. I
What is
don't
it?
think that, because I'll give you an analogy that I don't think anyone's looking at it. You have people out there that amass a fortune and leave it to the cat lady. You are free to choose whatever you want to do. People are free to make choices. If they want to choose to put her in the show because it draws attention because of her parents, that's a decision. No one is doing it for kicks and giggles. There are strategies behind all of this.
Yeah,
Would
but
we
that's
even be
the
would we
that,
even be talking about the Lion King without her being in it, crappy performance or not? Ain't nobody give a shit about that show right now. We're only
later, Funky
talking about
Monkey.
it. We're only talking about it. Bye, Funky Monkey. We're only talking about it because she was in it. Mission accomplished.
Yeah,
It's like
but
Taylor Swift going to the Chiefs games. Everyone has now 14-year-old girls and people only watching football because of Taylor Swift. That's the point. If the biggest star in the world is at your business, you win.
yeah, Doug, what I'm trying to think of is if it's nepotism, she only got that treatment though because she is Kanye's daughter.
It is.
So,
But to me, that's haterism. Like, who cares? Kim Kardashian got boned on tape to get famous. Throw her daughter a bone.
hey, Kukui, Mateo is trying to get your attention.
What?
You see the chat? Mateo's trying to get your attention.
Who's Mateo?
I don't know. Stood up from my wheelchair to turn this off.
Good. I hope you
Yeesh.
fucking. Hey, why don't you go roll that thing in the middle of a lake with no ladder?
Yeah,
All right.
Mateo.
Why don't you go
2000
take a long walk off a short bridge into shark infested waters, Mateo? How's that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Lots of train tracks out there. Why don't you go lay down in front of one of them?
Me, boy.
Get out of here,
I don't
fucking
know.
weenie.
I
See
don't know
that,
if
but there you go. That's haterism. There's a difference between haterism and nepotism. That's sucker shit right there. To go on someone else's thing, start saying negative comments or whatnot because you ain't got no life of your own. That's some weenie shit. You already told me, hey Mateo, you've told me all I need to know about you. The fact that we get your energy and we don't even know you means you suck.
Mm-hmm. Dog, you got to think about how bored does somebody have to be to go on to some people's shit and start
No, they're a
bagging on
loser.
shit.
You have nothing better to do. You're not making money right now. You're not trying to talk to a girl right now. You're not doing no cool shit right now. You're on here talking about us. Thanks, bro. We win. You're on our shit. You came to visit us, even if you are an idiot.
Dog, he said, I'd piece both of you.
Yeah,
That sounds a
okay.
little fruity
Yeah.
to me.
Come over here and find out.
Yeah. But
Dare you-
whatever.
Dare you to say that to my face, you little punk motherfucker.
Oh, he
Anyways.
said, Daniel, you're obese. Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Tell me something I don't know.
Hey, read my name tag. Your mom says hi. When you're talking
both.
to her, try not to smell me on her breath.
Dog, I never seen somebody go that hard. Look at
I don't know. You should have
You're-
flushed. Your mom should have swallowed, or you wouldn't be here.
I'm actually just enjoying reading this shit, dog. Keep it coming, Mateo. Let's see if
I'm
you
the
come
best
up
of
with
the shit talkers, you dumb motherfucker. You want to keep this thing going? We will. And
I just
edit
want
it
to
out
see if he
later.
comes up with the funny one. Let me see.
Oh, see, look, he's throwing those 4 crying faces because I already hurt his feelings.
Ah, what a bitch, huh?
Mateo, sorry, little buddy. Oh, again, I'm so sorry.
Your mom probably.
This is great for episode 200 together.
Your mom probably dead.
Mama La Hueso, motherfucker. How about that?
Hey, Luis, look at the fucking the chat. Your ass is 70 with the shitty ass pod. Camilo Mateo, tight.
You're on it, so you found it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Something happened.
You're a schmuck. Who the fuck is
Camilo Garcia.
Now they're fighting, dog. Now we got people fighting in the chat.
Oh, yeah,
right.
fighting over. Thanks, Mateo. Appreciate you.
Yeah. All right. Back to some more Convene on Race.
Anyways,
shit,
but no, it's not nepotism. I mean, it could be, but I think it's hater shit. Why do you care who got where or why they're there? Like, why is it even a talking point? You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. But like Lisa said, she still has to deliver. And she still, because here's the thing, even if it's nepotism or not, North still has to deliver. And if she doesn't, she's putting herself out there for either criticism or compliments. And so it doesn't matter how she got to the moment. It's is she going to deliver and take advantage of it? Eminem told you, and I don't even listen to Eminem, but we all know what he said.
What do you say?
You're going to lose it or whatever that stupid song is. You got to take advantage of the moment.
I like your, oh yeah. You're going to, yeah, fucking lose yourself, right?
Well,
but Doug, let me see. Oh, and you know what? So fucking Spot's out all week again, and I think he might be out next week. So, Doug, how long is this motherfucker gonna be gone? I know he's doing all the shit with his family, but it's already been what, 2.5 weeks?
yeah, I mean, what's he doing? Or is he building a new house, or what? Is he counting pennies at the First American Title Company? I mean, what's going on, Spot?
Doug, and all this shit's falling on him because his siblings don't give a fuck about the shit.
Yeah,
but I'm like, I just feel like, dog, like at a certain point, they have to fucking I mean, I feel like Spot can't spend the next fucking month doing this shit, going through all that, trying to get all the shit sold or whatever the fuck he's doing.
But what did he do? So I don't understand. Like, I still am not clear on what the intent was of him going out there. Like, how far in that had escrow closed? But did escrow close? Did he go out there before escrow closed? What? Because if he went out there before escrow closed, anything can happen before escrow closes. So I would never have did that. Is he out there after it closed already, or what's the deal?
I don't know. I just know he's out there trying to fucking sell his mom's shit and fucking go through what he wants to save and put that shit in storage, or I don't know what.
So do they have a deal though?
It's already, the houses are sold.
Okay, then so yeah, I don't understand. Rent a fucking dumpster, figure it out.
Well, see, that's what his siblings are saying. They're saying rent a fucking dumpster. J-Rock don't give a fuck. He was like, throw all this shit away. Ed don't give a fuck.
Well, I'll tell you this. My mom is somewhat of a hoarder too. And her approach to her stuff is a different approach than I would have. She thinks everything has value. She thinks everything, means something, but she was a teacher. So for me, none of that shit means any of that. Like our family pictures and heirlooms and stuff. Yeah. But her definition of what's value and my definition of what's value are two totally different things. So she has a need to feel like she needs to look through everything before she throws it away. She doesn't want to toss something that she regrets. So I just don't know what Spot's approach is.
Yeah. I don't know.
Because,
I don't know either.
Because if he's trying to save everything and no one else cares, that kind of falls on him.
Yeah. I mean, and I think that's kind of where Covino and Rich are with their, they don't want to be a dick about it because they know he's going through this shit because of his family dying and whatever. But
we all
at the same time, they're kind of like, well, fuck, how much are you gonna do? Just go through every fucking piece of shit that's in the house?
I don't mean to be a dick, but you've been through that. I've been through that. Most people go through that. It's not a Spot only type of thing. So he just needs to talk to the people he trusts and take input and make a decision. But he also has to realize too, I mean, as hard as it is, and I'm going to say this as politely as I can, because again, I've went through it. How old were you when your dad passed?
23.
Okay. How much time did you take off of work?
A
couple weeks?
Maybe. Yeah.
Life goes on. You still have a responsibility to your life.
Yeah.
And your business partners and everyone else. So yeah, I think that he needs to find a healthy balance for him that works for him, that he can process and get rid of the stuff, but yet get back. Because you can't let this thing drag. It can't drag on forever. You have to figure it out.
Because we're already at what, like 2.5 weeks, dog? What is it going to do? Fucking be a month and no Fox Sports, no Patreon. And then at a certain point, it's going to start impacting everybody else. Right. So I feel like he needs to get back and fucking, yeah, dog. I don't know. Fly out there on the weekend or some shit. I don't know.
Is this clown still talking trash? Because I blocked him on my side.
Oh, I don't know. I blocked him too. So.
Oh, okay.
So I haven't even seen.
Oh yeah, he is on there.
Is he? You blocked him and he's still on there?
No, why I unblocked him now? Because I guess it doesn't block him from the chat.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Anyway.
But any hoots.
Yeah.
Hopefully one day I'll get to see him in person.
One day.
That's always and that's always the good stuff too. It's everyone could be a gangster behind the keyboard, but I'd swear to God you say some shit to my face. That's to anybody.
Yeah.
Anybody gets disrespectful to my face. We can have a conversation. But you start acting like this cat to my face, I'm telling you right now, pick the wrong one.
Yeah.
But have your gangster fun behind the keyboard.
stuck, but don't even give him the time of day. That's why he's fucking doing it, because he knows that it's trying to work you up or whatever. So fuck him.
That
Just
ain't
go on with the
working me
show.
up. I just know he ain't got no money to get her. He'd be getting it.
Yeah, he's a little bitch.
Mhm.
Let me see the 10p broadcast.
So no, Andrew Sims said he already went out for a week in April. So that's what I think. I think Lisa's right that it's not easy and it's not, but we're grown-ups and we're responsible
thing is,
grown-ups,
Doug,
and you're a
he already-
business and you're a business owner. Like I have a Pepperidge Farm account, you know what I mean? And I can't just dip.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like I got responsibility. I've got 15 stores that depend on me multiple times a week, if not at least once a week. And
Mhm.
you know what I mean? Like I don't. This guy's. Can we kick this fucker out? He's distracting me, bro.
Well, just don't read his shit, dog. Fucking just
Let's get this
yeah.
fucking guy out of here.
Um,
All right. Well, it's fucking up our vibe. It's episode 200. We got this fucking cocksucker that no one even gives a shit. Bro, you could die tomorrow and no one cares. So quit fucking with my fun, all right?
yeah. Just yeah. I don't know.
All right. I'm gonna
Um,
hey, sorry, Lisa, Camille, Andrew, Reinhardt. I appreciate it. Sorry, I'm not gonna participate in the chat because at this point it's gonna compromise my show. So I'm out of the chat. Sorry, you guys. And Mateo, if I ever find out who you are, I'm gonna break your fucking face.
no,
All right,
he's a little
thanks.
bitch, dog. You ain't never gonna meet him in person.
I know it. I wish I could though. But anyways, sorry about that. Sorry, guys. Sorry, my apologies. He caught me on the wrong day. My pet being in the fucking ER and this cocksucker's trying to spoil some shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Just
Yeah.
just don't fuck.
No, I'm
just-
done. Chat's off. So anyways, so what you got,
All right.
D?
Let me see. What the fuck is Nugenics, dog? It said should Covino take Nugenics?
I think it's like a testosterone blood circulation oxide mix. Right?
I guess. I don't know. That's what I was fucking asking.
Am I wrong? Am I right? Am I right or am I right?
Dog, so they had a fucking they had a debate, or not even debate. Covino was bringing up something about masculinity, what's masculine, what's not, whatever. And I feel like everybody, well, and by everybody I mean Rich, was playing stupid or some shit, because he was like, well, I don't know, it's really up to interpretation and this and all this bullshit. But I kind of feel like, is that just kind of like a fucking woke answer that he's giving? Like, I don't know. I mean, it's kind of like, this shit's masculine, this shit's not, right? Like, I don't know why it was such a big deal when Rich was over here being like, I don't know if he was trying to get on Covino's nerves, or if he was actually really trying to figure it out. I don't know, but do you think there's a clear answer?
I don't, to be honest with you.
Are you still reading the chat, Doug?
I got distracted. I didn't hear none of that, bro. That shit fucked me up. That's why I got pissed off.
I know.
No, he's gone. No, all I see is now Mateo's quiet, and then Lisa. Oh, there he goes. You won't break shit. Yeah, whatever, fucker.
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck about your Bronx, motherfucker. I lived in Oakland, California on 198th and International for 9 months. You ain't got shit in the Bronx. That shit is weak sauce. The Bronx, hey, Google Oakland, motherfucker. Google Oakland, East Oakland. You tell me about your Bronx. This shit's weak. Hey, the fact that you had to bring up a neighborhood because I threatened to kick your ass tells me all I need to know, you punk little bitch. What the fuck the Bronx got to do with it? Your punk ass is in this conversation, you fucking sissy. Fuck your Bronx.
That's fucking funny. Stupid.
Anyways.
He said stupid dog.
Hold on, bro. Just the fact you had to bring up the Bronx. You're probably born in 2007. That's why you got me into this shit.
I think he was, Doug. That's why.
I ain't pulling up now. Fuck the Bronx. We ain't scared of no Bronx. That shit's weak shit. Hey, that's the least coast, the weak coast. Ain't nobody give a fuck about the weak coast.
Doug,
it's
he
California,
said,
baby. This is sunshine and palm trees every day. Shit. I'm in a hoodie fucking in July. Fuck your East Coast shit.
Doug, he said you don't know about dis. So he's fucking tough because he spelled this with the D-I-S. So
get out of here. You're a fucking weenie. He's throwing little fucking Rolling Stone emojis out there. Get out of Pac-Man. Get out of here, bro.
Oh, fuck. All right. Well, then close the chat, dog. So we can continue.
Luis, I'll be honest. You're right. I am falling for it, but it's kind of hard when I'm trying to give loyalty to everyone that's putting their time in to listen to us. And you got this fucking queer over here talking shit.
Yeah.
No one cares about you getting locked up. Let you be my cellmate. You'll be locked up all right.
Oh fuck.
Fucking make a spread on your asshole. See how you like that? That shit will be the noodle, you punk little bitch. You don't know me. You guys don't know. The version that you see of me on here is not telling you the whole story. So if I ever caught your ass, Mateo, I'll look in your fucking soul like a man and snatch it. All right. I'm turning that shit off. Sorry.
Cool.
You got some editing to do. You got some editing to do on the final project of this motherfucker. That's for sure. Guys, hey, I want to apologize to the people in the chat. I lost my cool for a minute, but I'm back.
I just love, dog, how fucking worked up you get over it, because it's like, fucking who cares, dog? Turn off the chat and fuck them.
No, because it's principle. It's the principle. And I'll tell you why I get worked up. Because he's a little bitch. They're being a hater trying to fuck with us and enjoy our fun. And I really can't touch him and beat his ass like I want to because it's an internet troll.
Oh, fuck. Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
you know, and so I wish I could just fucking strangle the shit out of him like Homer Simpson does Bart, but it's not a reality. So I just want to tell him a good couple fuck yous and kiss my dick and I'm done.
Yeah, dog. Fucking, I don't know. Maybe he's even a fucking bot. It's a little bitch.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, dog. Who fucking cares?
My bad. And that's the bad thing about we got to figure out a way to do this where fucking weirdos like that can't chime in, bro. Because that don't ever happen on Patreon too often, does it? Because you got to pay for that shit. Because you know, Rich don't have people doing that shit.
Nah.
All right. Well, that's good. I'm glad you did that, you little bitch. Because now you'll we're gonna get sucker proof one way or the other. Sorry, you guys. I apologize. I gotta grab a charger real quick. My shit's gonna die.
All right, cool. I have to go back and look at the fucking chat to see what like Lisa and Andrew and Camilo and all these people are saying.
You're cool to white dads from Calabasas.
All right. I think I fucking booted him.
Hi. I'm aggressive and confrontational. That's for sure.
All right, dog. I think I booted him from the chat.
Cool. I'm gonna go back then.
Mod me. I'll time him out. I don't even know how the fuck. How do you mod somebody? I don't know. But anyway.
Thank you, Camilo Garcia.
Are you going to be watching any UFC?
I think so. Who is it? Poirier?
Poirier, yeah, and fucking Islam Makhachev, and fucking Sean Strickland's gonna fight fucking the fucking Puerto Rican Ricky Martin or whatever the fuck he is. What's his name?
Well, I'm not going. Hey, I'm not going too far because little Chapo Jenkins. Let me see if I can get him in the picture. So I'm sure this is my life right now. So yeah, we'll probably be watching the fight.
Doug, I know that Chapo's not feeling good because he ain't fucking something right now.
Yeah, I think he's not himself. Hey, you know what though? He made me happy. He did try to get the vet a little bit yesterday when he was there, so I knew he's back a little bit. What am I doing? I'm fucking in the middle of my shit. What up?
I was just fucking I don't know. My bad, dog. Yeah. Anyway.
Yes. What happened?
No, I was just thinking it sucks, dog, when it fucking something like that happens because then it fucks with the vibe of like everybody fucking, you know.
Bro.
I fucking love it.
You know what? Hey, all the no, I wish, but you know what, Andrew? So I don't come through the screen and now kick Benjamin Espinosa's ass. I'm gonna have to do that. So just give me a second, okay?
That's fucking hilarious.
And who the fuck is Jack Turner? Now I don't even know who's real at this point, bro.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
In 1 second. Thank you guys for your patience. I apologize.
Just joined. What's up, Jack Turner? Oh my god, dog. You fucking I guess Mateo has multiple accounts. Is he Mateo or is he a bot? I don't know. So anybody else gonna watch the UFC right now? The early prelims are starting. The prelims are going to be all right, but the fucking main fights tonight are going to be dope. Dustin Poirier, we got Sean Strickland. I was talking to my buddy and he was saying that on paper, Islam should just take it like nothing, which I agree, but you can never count out Dustin Poirier, dog. So I don't know. So yeah, what's everybody up to? While Kukui is fucking doing his thing. Should we play some music? Fucking watch Tires on Netflix. What are we doing, dog? What buttons do I have here? Yo, I heard something about a dog. Yo, I heard something about a dog. Let me see. All right. Camilo is now managing moderator for you. All right. I think I added Camilo. Reinhardt, I hope Costa whips the shit out of Strickland. Really? I don't know if that's going to happen, dog. Strickland is straight fucking crazy. You don't fuck with crazy, dog. I don't give a fuck who he's lost to or what. That dude is not okay in the head. And Costa's a badass, but fuck, dog. Strickland's a little... He's got a couple of screws loose up there, dog. So yeah, I we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm excited for this shit.
All right, man. I'm a new man.
Dog, I'm convinced now that they're fucking bots, dog.
All right. Even Lisa said, I'll pay to prevent this.
Oh my God. Yeah.
And we don't want to charge nobody nothing. You know what I mean? This is just whatever.
Right. All right.
Whose dog is it?
They're talking about Chapo, dog. They said, okay. I heard something about a dog. Whose dog is it? So they're talking about Chapo because they joined. Jack Turner joined right as fucking you showed Chapo, and but I straight up can't stand Strickland. I like Strickland, dog. He's a loose cannon.
I don't like him either.
Really?
No, I think because he's too flary for me. And he doesn't have any Rick. He's just too flair and
too flary with no Rick.
When they're making fun of you with a chat because you brought Queer Eye guys and that's what they're saying, bro. I just that's the vibe he gives me too.
Yeah, I fuck with Strickland. I know a lot of people don't like him, and he's easy to fucking turn people off.
He's just a weird dude.
He's just fucking nuts, dog.
I just don't like, and I don't like and he can be a weird dude. It's not him being a weird dude that bothers me. It's him being a weird dude with his attitude and his personality. It's just not a good mix for me.
Mm-hmm.
Not a good mix.
Who else is fighting on the undercard, dog? I know there's fucking
that one. Although this shit's got to stop, bro.
Dog, that
this has got to stop. But that someone's put a lot of effort into that.
Dog, that is fucking hilarious. Oh my God, dog. I've
seen it all. You know
dog.
What? Hold on. Right now, it is June 1st, 2024 at 3:20 p.m. I can see it all. Hold on. I'm going to write that down. It's going to go on my phone. That's one of those things that's going to repeat.
Oh my dog. That is some fucking, you know what? I'll fucking give it to Mateo. Oh my God, dog. That was the funniest shit I have
ever seen.
Oh, dog.
Only on episode 200. Okay. Well, I was about to tell you, hey, let's make this 199.5. So when Mateo's asleep after midnight, we can re-record another one. But
who are you picking the Matthew versus Roxy fight? I don't know. Done.
I think I might need to rip that motherfucker a couple more times. I came back to that, bro. I came back for my little. I had to tone down a little bit, and that's the first thing I see.
Dog, I can't. I'm fucking laughing so hard because I'm like, holy fuck, dog. I wish I had. I mean, I'm convinced now they got to be fucking bots and shit, right?
That's the best ones I've ever seen.
If that's a bot, that's some dope ass bot work. And if it's somebody, bravo, dog, for fucking. That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I'm not fighting it no more. They went to a lot of effort. If we mean that much to you, thanks. We'll consider you a fan too.
Yeah. All right. I thought Jack was actually
friends of
fucking.
the show engage because we have friends of the show. We'll just consider that person a fan.
That's fucking hilarious, dog. I thought Jack was actually somebody fucking.
Oh, you're gonna shoot my dog? Oh, okay. All right. But you know what legally that gives me the right to do? Just think for a moment. Google what that legally gives me the right to do. I promise to God I'm gonna do it.
Nah, I don't think it's a bot, said Camilo.
Yeah, but then they got a team. Because there's like 9 of them. Unless he's got 4 screens and 5 profiles, like this is great. It's Spot. See, you talked about Phase 4 and him being on stage, and Rich told him, and Spot's coming for you. That's what it is. Luis is right.
It's all Spot. Dog. You think he got mad when we started talking about the shit about him being back east with his family?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe he's pissed off that I said he should throw everything away.
That's fucking funny. Oh, fuck. I don't even know where the fuck to go from here, dog.
I don't know. You just got to call this show hijacked or railroaded.
Oh, fuck.
See, now you're looking how I was looking before I took a break. You're like, fuck, I don't even know what to do or say right now.
Fucking, dog, I'm just fucking cracking up because I'm like, dog, of all episodes, number 249 together, like, I mean, at 200 together, you know?
I think it's 248.5, maybe.
Fuck, dog. I'm just like,
yeah, we might have to call this 248.5.
Fuck, dog.
It was hijacked. It was supposed to be 249.
Oh my God, dog. That's
okay. Hey, we'll just, you know what? Daniel, guys, Dustin Poirier will join the chat soon.
He will. You guys are waiting.
Hey,
He's
Daniel
not going to join the chat.
Hey, Daniel J. Fats, can you go ahead and put that on your socials? Dustin, and send a link to our show. Dustin Poirier will join.
Oh, join the call soon. Yeah, he's going to join the call, so he'll be here. Just hang around for a minute.
Yeah. Pudgy dude on the left, Planet Fitness free, bruh.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. Andrew Sims is right, dog. Fucking it'll be a Patreon exclusive.
Yeah, we'll do another one.
Oh my God.
So D.
What up?
Let them bring it at this point. Then that's what this show just turned into.
Okay.
Bring it. Make to you guys. Hey, you're in. Let's have fun with this shit. Come on. Unblock what's his face?
I don't know how to do that shit, dog.
He's already Jack Turner and the other one too, so
yeah, I don't know.
We've been jacked.
We have been, dog.
We've been jacked by the Bronx.
You didn't know how hard the Bronx was, dog?
Hey, they're so hard they jack shows across the nation.
Yeah. Anyway, dog, fuck. Let me see, 140, 240, dog. So we've been doing this shit for like, what, an hour and 45 minutes?
Yeah.
Oh,
no, we got to do another one. It's 248 and a half, bro. We have to. We're not going out like that. Because if we do, they win. You can't do that. All right. So on Smut, they said there was a FaceTime portal that they were talking about from New York to Dublin. And you could just go, oh, he's back. Mateo's back. Hey, what's up, Mateo?
Oh, man, we missed him.
It allows you to see what's going around the world, and people, I guess, were showing their tits. What do you think about that? Bro, you got enemies or what?
I don't fucking know, dog.
Whose lady did you bang?
I don't fucking know, dog. Oh my God.
I mean, at this point, I respect and appreciate it because this is a whole lot of energy and effort.
Yeah.
Again, I can't even get Tip Dog to follow us and shit. Daniel J. Fats has already left 35 comments.
Oh my God, dog. Fuck. I still like Luis's comment. It's all Spot.
It could be.
Oh yeah, Reinhardt makes a good point, dog. Do you remember fucking a few months ago we had all them
Couple
fucking
bots?
bots on jumping, fucking asking about Russia and shit and all kinds of shit?
Yeah, maybe that's that. Fuck, I guess these are moon. These are aliens. Now we went galactical. What? Universal? I don't know. Whatever. This is great though.
Yeah. Um. Yeah, dog. I fucking don't know where we go
So
from here.
why does Camilo Garcia have a little? Who's Camilo Garcia? Why is there a little wrench?
Oh, because I made them a moderator
Oh, okay.
so they could fucking.
Whoa.
Dog. I don't know who's on the left and who's on the right on their fucking screen. So I don't know when they say the dude on the left or the dude on the right. Who are they talking about?
I don't know.
I don't know. But somebody's.
I'd leave the dude on the right in a pile of his own blood. This guy, Jack.
Yeah, I don't know.
Pull up to the Bronx. Ain't no one care about the Bronx, man. I'm telling you, you act like that shit scares anybody.
Yeah, it does.
And look at and I mean, and look at what happened. I mean, you guys don't get nothing right out there.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Camilo. So I guess it's you they're gonna leave in a pile of blood.
Okay, good. Just
Your
hope you
mom
don't
is
get
on the right.
Hey, just hope. I'll just tell you this: unless you come up from behind, you're gonna be there with me.
Oh my god, dog. Fucking. Oh yeah, dog. Fuck. What a fucking
Show
200 show.
No, we haven't had that. We're at 199.5.
Oh my goodness, dog. I hope they turn on their notifications so they can see when we're live again. It's probably just some 12-year-olds. Yeah, dog, they were born in 2007, remember?
This is great.
Hold on, I gotta take this.
But no, it's the truth. So this kind of ties into the Covino Rich thing where they feel like the listeners or friends of the show actually give them more support than their friends. Believe it or not, these guys are giving me more support than some of my friends have. So hey, we'll take it, right?
Yeah, no, 100%. But
let me ask you this. Love Tip Dog to death. You ever seen him comment on the show?
No, dog. Maybe Tip Dog is Daniel J. Fats, dog. You don't know. We don't know.
We don't know. But with that being said, Daniel J. Fats has left more comments than Tip Dog.
He has, you're right. And so has Jack and Mateo and
hi guys, it's me, Doug from the after show, but later. Hey, what up, Doug? Where you been? I've never met you. And I've been on this show for 200 episodes. Were you on 1 through 49? 1 through 48?
Oh, because I keep calling you Dog.
Oh,
so that's you.
Maybe
You're
it's
Doug
Silverman. Maybe it's Andrew Silverman or
look. It's
Tim.
a picture. It's a picture of you, Doug.
Hey, Tim finally got a cell signal and he's mad. Is that me? Oh, that's great. Thanks.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yep.
All right. Well, I don't fucking know, Luis. Luis is over here texting me shit and fucking I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't fucking know. I don't know where to go from there.
Hey, because I mean, think about it. Rich only gives me a heart when I send him a message on Instagram. At least Mateo's giving us more likes than Rich.
Yeah, you're right.
Thanks,
Doug.
Mateo. We appreciate you.
I love that it's Doug from the after show, but later. Hey, Christian, did you grab the bag? No. It's hanging on the door. Got it. Cool. Oh, that's funny as fuck.
My neck beard, he'll slap me silly. Okay. Again.
All right, dog.
Well, here, hey, you know what? I'm going to check it out, D. The best thing I can do to answer people like that is the same thing I would do with shoplifters in person at the worst grocery store in Fresno, California at midnight, 1 a.m. when they were trying to steal. And I had to throw them out of the show. You know what I did? I looked them in their eyes like this. And I said, hey, 5 nights a week, motherfucker, I'm in that parking lot between 1 and 2 a.m. If you really want it, you'll be out there at that time too. If not, get the fuck out of my store. So I'm gonna tell you that on the pod, these cats in the chat. We're gonna be somewhere. We just told you D was in Tempe with Cavino and Rich. I ain't hard to find.
Mm-hmm.
Be ready.
And with that, should we fucking...
He exploded to that story. I'll be there. I'll be there. Doug, Fusion, Mateo. You want to come get it? Come get it. Come get it. Be about it. Don't talk about it. Bring the Bronx with you.
Yeah.
All right. Anywho,
All right. Ready to roll
after
out?
show, but later.
Episode number 249.
Episode number 248 and a half.
It'll be 49. Fuck it. We'll see what happens. Hey, sometimes the show gets fucking hijacked from bots, dog. Calm down.
Not like that though. They win. You can't, not on a monumental episode. I mean, if it was 208, maybe.
Okay, so what happens if on 249 it gets hijacked? Are we gonna make that 248.75?
No, we're gonna do our homework to see how you can just fucking monitor the chat and decide who you let in, like on the Zoom, or have everyone participate on the Zoom. Send them all Zoom links.
Oh, never mind.
That's what we were supposed to do, anyways, right? Didn't that what we talked about? We're gonna have one big old Zoom on 200 with the Lisas and the Funky Monkeys and the Carl Reinhardts and the Andrews and everyone that's in there.
Yeah,
and we didn't do it, so that's our fault. This is our bad, and that's our karma. So let's just try it again sometime. Send them the link.
But okay,
but we'll just talk later. It's all good.
All right, all right, and just kick it, dog. Fucking breathe, fuck them, and just after show, but later. Episode number, I'm not sure yet. We'll fucking talk later. It's your boys D. It's El Kukui or Doug if you fucking.
Oh, and I got something. So just remember, you guys, this guy will be with me. So I'll make sure he's there. And he's just like me. He's gonna do the outro. Oh shit. I fucked that up too.
This is Alpha Male, and you are listening to the after show, but later.
On the road to the riches, because it's all about the paper. Now buckle up your seats and prepare for the journey. Let the music ease your soul. Grab a spliff and start burning. Relax with us and take a trip to the heavens and come